Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have a nice slow flow for you if you are looking for a place to slow down, reconnect with yourself, and just have a moment of silence. Whether you are inside or outside, you can grab a blanket, a towel, a yoga mat if you have that, and all you really need is yourself. So let's get started by slowing down the breath. You can come on your knees, seated, lying down, whatever you feel comfortable with today. I'm going to find a cross-legged position here and just begin to close down the eyes, connecting to the breath and just arriving in the space here wherever you are. It could be outside in your house, and begin to tune in to all the noises you begin to hear around you. Taking a nice long inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Letting go of anything you may be holding in the shoulders. Maybe you want to give them a roll up, back, and down. Maybe you want to drop the head side to side, releasing in the neck. And just allowing yourself to find some stillness here. It may feel a bit uncomfortable to simply just focus on the breath. Just know that this is a safe space to calm down. Our breath is the one thing that we can control. So on each inhale, see if you can lengthen it just by 1 second. And on the exhale, letting go of any tension you are storing within the body. In this moment, give yourself permission to slow down. Whatever it is that you need to be doing, see if you can let go. I find there's always a rush or hurry to move on to the next thing without even processing what is going on in this present moment. So see if you can take this time to connect back to the breath, connect back to the sounds around us. Maybe feel yourself, the weight of your body on the mat, on the ground, wherever you are. Start to become aware of the sensations within the body. Do you feel heaviness in the chest? Just begin to notice what may be coming up for you, whether it's any feelings or maybe thoughts. Just see if you can allow them to pass through without any judgment. And on each exhale, feeling that tension release from your body. And know that it is okay to slow down. And just giving this time for yourself in the next few moments as you move through these poses. You begin to find that your mind is wandering. Start to come back to the breath. And whether you're new to yoga or been practicing for a long time, just know that this is exactly where you need to be. Move at your own pace and at your own time. And if there's a pose that doesn't feel right to you, you can always move into child's pose or whatever you feel called to today. Start to bring your awareness back into the space, listening to any noises, maybe moving the fingers and the toes, rolling the wrists and the ankles. And taking a few more deep breaths, slowly opening up through the eyes, or maybe you'd like to keep them closed for this time. If you're on your back, we can make our way up to a seated position to start the class. Feeling our sit bones rooted down onto our mat or whatever is beneath us. Rolling our shoulders up, back, and down, feeling that release. And then dropping the neck over to the left ear coming to left shoulder, feeling that opening in the right side of the neck here. Placing that right arm out if you'd like to deepen the stretch. And just finding our breath as we start to settle in. Slowly begin to release, dropping the neck down, coming over to the other side. Left hand can go out long. Just notice the difference between each side of the neck here. Maybe in this moment, ask yourself what you're holding on to that you no longer need to hold on to in the body. See if you can release just a little bit more in this neck. And slowly coming back to center, gaze is coming down, feeling the stretch all the way down your spine. And on the inhale, gaze is coming up, feeling the stretch in the front of the neck. Slowly releasing. Feeling the spine nice and tall here. Placing the left hand on the heart and the right hand on the belly here. And just taking a few deep breaths, connecting back to the body. Notice the rise and the fall of the rib cage on each inhale and exhale. And taking our time here, we can slowly start to take out that right leg out to the side. Inhaling, the hands can come up. And on an exhale, twisting towards the right. Keeping that spine nice and tall. If you'd like, staying here, or we can slowly start to fold forward, coming over that right leg. Releasing in the back of the hamstring here. You can maybe point and flex that right foot, getting into the top of the ankle. And finding our breath once again. Slowly begin to walk yourself back up to center here. Taking a breath, and then slowly switching over to the other side, bringing that left leg out long. Growing nice and tall within the spine. And inhaling to lengthen. And on the exhale, slowly twisting towards the left. And at any point, if these stretches feel too intense, you can always come back to center and just play around with your flexibility today. There's no need to push yourself. Start to walk our body forward, feeling that lengthening in the back of the left leg. Taking 2 more breaths here. And slowly coming back up to center, bringing feet into touch here. You can stay here, or if you'd like to bring one foot in, you can, but we're going to slowly start to forward fold here, walking those hands out. Nice and slow, feeling the opening in the inner thighs. Taking a breath and sinking in, maybe dropping the head, shaking it yes and no here. Maybe rocking side to side, releasing in the hips. See if you can let go a little more in the shoulders here, rounding through the back. And if you start to notice yourself fidgeting here, just remind yourself that your breath is here to guide you. Taking one more breath here. And slowly taking our time to come back up to center. Inhaling, hands come up. And on an exhale, hands can come to heart center, letting it all go. We can start to make our way onto our backs, however you need to get there. Coming down, feet on the ground here, knees are bent, taking a moment to feel the weight of your body on the ground, on your mat. Maybe placing the hands on the belly or beside you. Just going to connect to our breath here, slowing down. Feel free to stay here for as long as you want. The right ankle and crossing it over the left knee here. Feeling the stretch ever so slightly in that right hip. If you want, we can thread the needle, picking up through the center and grabbing our left thigh or our left shin. And taking 3 breaths here. Maybe rocking side to side. And slowly releasing. Coming back to center. Maybe dropping the knees side to side, releasing in that low back here. And whenever you're ready, maybe taking that left ankle, crossing over the right knee this time. If you'd like to thread the needle, we can pick up that leg, bringing that shin in closer to the chest, keeping our tailbone on the mat. Remembering our breath is here to guide us. Wherever you are, taking one more breath here. Slowly start to release. Coming back down, maybe rocking the knees side to side here one last time. And now just allowing those legs to go long, arms can come heavy by the side. Feeling the weight of your body on the mat. And taking this time to thank yourself for showing up, for slowing down, connecting back to the body and the breath. Even if it may be difficult to slow down. But sometimes when we take these moments of stillness, we're able to reconnect and allow those thoughts to quiet. We don't always have to be pushing so hard. We can move with ease. And sometimes all it takes is a simple yoga practice to bring you back to yourself. And taking these next few moments to sit in silence, let go of the breath, and just allow your body to be. Slowly taking our time here, come back into the room, wiggling through the toes and the fingers, maybe rolling through the wrists, and coming back to our breath. Maybe you'd like to stay here for a little longer. Please do so if you feel called to today. You can slowly start to roll over onto the left or the right side. Coming into the fetal position here, taking a moment to breathe before coming up. And moving at your own time, you can slowly start to come up to a seated position here. To close out our practice today, coming to a seated position or maybe laying on your back. And close down the eyes once again. Placing both hands over the heart here, connecting back to our breath. And taking 3 deep inhales and exhales together, inhaling through the nose. Exhale, letting it all go. Doing that 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. And one last time. Inhaling and exhale, letting it all go. And release the hands back down or coming into prayer pose. Hands come to center. Thank yourself for practicing today, giving yourself the time to slow down in such a busy world. And I thank you for practicing with me. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you everybody for joining me today. I'll be making lots more videos of all different levels and just taking the moment to slow down, connect to our breath, and have a place to come when you feel overwhelmed, stressed out, or not too sure where to go next. And I hope to help you along your journey wherever you are. And I hope you enjoyed this practice today. Thank you so much for watching.